Alright, we're going to try this again here. Give it another go. You just have this. You just have the Shay.
I don't know what engines are available on this map because obviously it's a pre-laid map that I'm modifying because I'm not happy about how the track designs were done, so I'm just completely redoing it to how I would like them to be. So
Gotcha.
it just literally depends what's floating around, fella.
Let's see.
Because what I was tempted to doing is once I've done all the track work to how I would like it, is to delete all sort of like the locomotives and rolling stock that are in this, and quite literally start from base game, sort of like a brand new save sort of thing where it's only like a couple of cars and Betsy, and that was it. That's how I was going to do it, like quite literally start from scratch in that terms. And once so like track work was done.
The only thing I've found so far is oh, nope, I found another one. Class 47. So I found a Shay in the Class 47.
10-wheeler.
Ah, full of logs. Coal fire too.
Yeah, the 47's coal fired.
Let's throw another shot in
Bigger shove, bigger shove.
These are logs. They should go to
The sawmill, which is right on the other end of the map.
jeez.
Yeah, it's a right humdinger. future. Oh, it might just.
Oh. So I need to go. Oh. Guess I'll take the long one. Popcorn's back.
Say the popcorn was back.
Yeah.
It's they've well they quote unquote said that the popcorn had quote unquote gone, but what they've really done, from what I can deduce, is that they've basically moved the popcorn in as its own separate thing, and now it's just made it as an excuse to say, oh, it's just these things we've got to sort out now.
That's it.
It's like you had 3 fucking years for this.
It's different.
I was sort of having a bit of a rant in the stream earlier. You might have heard it right, Ted. It's the it's funny how only when the next gen consoles are introduced, they then decide to go, oh, we're bringing something the community has been asking for the longest time. In fact, it was one of the longest requested features, and they're finally bringing in the in-game text chat in version 1.0. It's like, fucking really? Only because of the console players you decided to bring that in. But when we PC players have asked for it for God knows how long, no, you can't be bothered.
Sounds about right.
By the way, anyone new to my stream, I do rant a lot and swear. An unholy amount of swearing. But it has been scientifically proven that if you swear, it's actually better for your health. And since I suffer from mental health, I can swear all the fuck I want. Shrek would say, better out than in.
Restart. Get rid of the blur.
Let's open up the chat. It's better than nuclear. Nuclear's thing makes no sense. What do you mean his makes no sense? one ace, and that works whether you're when you're in America or the rest of the world. The thing is, I tried the other day. I tried joining a nuclear server, and because I'm in the UK, the ping was still well over 140 plus, and it literally looked like I was in Skippy's pouch. And I'm like, I'm not fucking getting nausea from this. I'm not having travel sickness. It genuinely was making me motion sickness. It really was. Doesn't work here in Australia, says Newt.
Oh yeah, we're not going to try email.
I mean, in terms of America doing month, day, year instead of day, month, year. Day, month, years, it just makes sense. I was having another sneezing fit. How do you pronounce that? Awendana Gaming. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Absolutely. Person does help to release stress and whatnot. Oh, it certainly does. I've tried to tell my workplace about that, but they just keep giving me letters of concern. Which, in another way, for those that don't know, is basically a retail form of basically trying to get you the sack. And it's like, well, fuck you. The only ace, thank you very much for the follow, very much appreciated. I do the following on the channel. Yes! Thank you for the follow. Oh, end of the gaming. Love my arse off, of course. Yes, honestly, it's unbelievable the amount of shit like the retail businesses try and pull off.
See if I can hit the tank.
Yeah, that looks a damn far side native from the pre-laid map version.
Oh, I can't use the chute.
Oh, that even more so. Oh, hell yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Oh, you gotta give me permissions.
What permissions do you need?
I can't fill the water tank on the tender.
That's weird.
I don't have the necessary authorization.
I wonder if that's under industries and facilities. Hold on. Right, I've ticked that. Give that a go, mate.
Right. Try that. Yep.
What the fuck? Seriously? Honestly, what kind of a fucking setting's that?
Whatever it was, that was it.
Oh, you can join the session, but you can't interact with anything. Well, I mean, I can understand it from Railroader's point of view, that when you join your any multiplayer session, you're listed as sort of like a passenger. That I understand. But with an arcade game like this, it's like, surely that should be classified as vehicles. Sort of like top up water and cold. There should be. I don't know.
It's at least it works now.
Yeah.
Now if I can just get it lined up.
Oh no, that's the best bit.
Yeah, the popcorning doesn't help though.
Nope. And it doesn't matter what flavour of popcorn, and the popcorn just doesn't help. Let's see. The only ace, that tea was delicious. I'm actually due to have tea in a moment. It's I'm going to have some Twinings, caramel and honey tea to help with my sinus infection in my throat.
Ooh.
And I'm in the game in the rants I could go on if I went full on. Honestly, Alawenda, you've honestly not been in one of my past streams. I'm not quite sure whether Roytech can vouch for me on this, but when I rant, I fucking rant and then some. Because I'm one of these people where I don't rant because I'm angry. I'm ranting because I want people to realise the truth about something, and if they get hurt about hearing the truth, then I'm sorry, then fucking grow some and stop being a snowflake.
How does it say that the locomotive is... Oh my god.
What's it say the locomotive is what?
Low on water, yet the water dial is full.
I'll put it too simply, Roytech. It's a Q-Mate game. End of story. That's all I'm saying. Because I noticed that when I sort of booted up the game for the first time in quite a long while, it's like, oh, the locomotive water's running low. It's like, motherfuck, the boiler and the tender are completely full of water. Shut your gob.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm sitting here looking at right now.
And yet the game is still going, oh, you're running out of water. Motherfuck.
Oh my god, close the hatch. Jeez.
Like, shut the goddamn door, and it still won't go.
it keeps opening. Like, it keeps flying back open. I'm like, really? Come on now.
Well, it keeps flying open like Kim Kardashian's legs.
Finally the hatch on the tender closed. Yeah, we just filled up on water, and yet we're still low on water.
I beg you.
Did I hear someone else join the channel? It did. I know that sound effect. I know that sound effect. It can only be one person.
Yes, we know you.
Hey, Rigby.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, I can match that. Actually, try and beat this.
It's Leviosa. Leviosa. Get to smell you.
They find your last fingers dirty.
Be Rigby.
Anyways.
The joys of having a 32-button soundboard to my tips. Who here remembers a game called Lionel 3D Lionel Train Town Deluxe?
Don't, unfortunately.
I don't remember it.
The only ace. I'll just say the loco is low on water. Don't trust it. Yeah, no shit. It's only on the client side. Yeah, we know that. The physical water level in the tender is what you need to watch. Yeah, I know. We know that. I'm difficulty pronouncing that name. Time to start it earlier. I doubt it. He was probably just sitting there playing with it. I'm not playing with it. I remember it, but we've never played it. So, Alan, Awendella, you might remember one of these sayings then. Or the best and most common one.
The Fender Bender.
Fender Bender.
I tell you what, this everyone can agree to this. If everyone's ever played Railroader, everyone can agree to this as soon as the interchange comes in with I guess you could say a new how can I put it? A new load of consists. And when your AI passenger train comes through, headed by P43 Pacific.
Here comes the passenger liner.
And this seems to be, apart from obviously excluding like literally a handful, I mean a small handful of people, this seems to be pretty much everyone that joins my Railroader session. What's happening?
Watch your speed.
Because I don't pay attention to the speed, and the next thing I know, I'll leave a railed one car, then another, then another, then another. It's like, motherfucker, that's only 5 minutes old, I just bought it.
Not to rush you or anything, but you're about to have a 10-wheeler up your butt.
at least take me out to dinner first. They've just placed like literally half a dozen buildings in the middle of fucking nowhere in this canyon. Oh, that's some alpha reshading issues, considering the fact that this part of the building is in the shade, and you can see sort of the border on the outside of the border of the building has got sort of like the white sheen on it, which means it has a dangerous amount of reflections on it. That shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I heard a small little toot. And it wasn't the farting kind of toot either.
You sure it wasn't?
And we did what?
Get to smell you.
I like those odds.
Right, I have a connectee on it.
Alrighty. Let me get rid of
Oh.
some of these sounds here.
Some of these.
See if that's any better.
I can hardly hear you over Roy Tech's game sounds. I'm the one streaming Wendella. Because I have both your streams open. Wait, hold on. Roy Tech, are you streaming, fella?
I am.
Ooh.
Shame on me for not saying anything.
You what? Sorry.
That one dollar said, shame on me for not saying anything.
Let's see. Nuclear, catch you later, Steve. I'm off to bed night. Oh yeah, good night, Nuke. Thank you again very much for choosing me to raid into. Much appreciated it, fella. Mandela, shame on him for not saying anything. Activate Jesus mode. Ah! Hey, Rotek.
Yes.
That would.
Yeah, about 4 carloads.
Oh, that's a lot of wood. Those are good sized trucks you got there at all.
We only got the one train.
There's a shade down at the roundhouse.
Where's that?
Center of the map where you spawn in. No, straight ahead. No. Straight ahead.
Ah, okay.
It's over there and to the right.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Go past that just a little ways and you'll be there.
Yeah, what you do is you go down there, do a left, come to a roundabout, which ain't, then you go over a bridge, which ain't there anymore, but fuck it, just take a run up anyway. Pass by my dad's house, say hello to them and get tea and biscuits.
I have got a very long way to go.
Oh, you got no wood wagons, have you?
The tier 2 ones, I don't believe so. Again, this is the pre-laid map, so God knows what was introduced into it. It's, all I'm literally doing in this is basically rebuilding the track design to one that I think just looks and functions better. Because in fact there was quite a few sort of like 30-degree curves in this, like 30-meter curve radiuses on it, and I'm like, no, this doesn't work for a Tweetsy. Why? What kind of a mad person are you?
Oh, God, I need to have controls.
God, there's a lot of switches in between here and there.
Oh, like 1361.
Yeah, D3061 is coming into the station.
Oh dear, outside, never mind.
Listen here, you. That's my voice. Have you copyrighted for that? So how is the Eddie?
I am doing alright. How is this, T4?
I'm trying to get over a sinus infection. Bastard thing I've had it for 5 weeks now.
Oh dear, outside, never mind.
Shut up, you twat! Also, I see you've got a replacement car from Laura.
Yes, I showed that to you ages ago.
You remember, I have a fish brain. It sieves a lot. Considering that I have a lot of shit going on IRL, I can't remember and retain a lot of that information.
So your head is literally a fish bowl, and your brain is a literal fish.
Blur.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's bloody well new, isn't it? I don't have
Jesus,
access
the
to
popcorn.
buy the wagons.
And
So,
so
yeah.
I just saw that, Roy. It's like, I just saw that. Bear with me.
Freaking popcorning is killing me.
Popcorning.
Yeah.
So everything is just bouncing around then.
Oh, it bounced around enough to where it popped off the rail.
Oh no. Anyway.
Let's see.
Also, I don't have any access to buy new wagons.
Dude, what?
I don't have access to buy any more wagons.
Yeah, because I'm the owner. I buy. I do the buy and I do this. I do the buy and I do this.
Because I was gonna do some logging runs.
Roytug's actually got the log cars.
Okay. So yes, Laura is gone and Richard has taken her place.
So wait, hold on. You got rid of Laura and replaced her with a dick.
Yes. That's actually funnily accurate, man, because I named him after the guy that designed him, which would be Richard Dick Teague.
If he was gonna say dastardly, I would have been on. I would just have been in absolute awe, and I'll be fandoming because I'm like, chicken races.
Macri, do something!
I got every fucking episode on DVD.
And why wouldn't you? Wacky Races was incredible.
Oh, Wacky Races was the shit. I know they started trying to sort of like bring it back for sort of like modern times, but it just wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, what is this abomination?
I mean, it was I think it was supposed to be a TV show pitch, but it just didn't go through.
Yeah.
Also, I think Dick Dastardly ended up, having, green skin or something like that in that. Which is weird.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I did, however, found it quite hilarious in this sort of like the origins of sort of like the CGI sort of like Scooby-Doo movie, how sort of like, the Mystery Machine sort of like people got together. Dick Dastardly was featured in that, and they made him British, which I found fucking hilarious.
I mean, to be fair, most villains are played by Brits. So, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, do you know why for American sort of like TV shows and films, do you know why us Brits are always chosen to be the bad guys in your American films?
Because you always have a very suave voice.
It's actually primarily due to the fact that we can sound intimidating without raising our voice through the roof. Now we can literally just turn around and go, "I'm gonna kill you," and you'll be shitting yourself. Whilst you've got another American actor involved, they'll be like, "I'm gonna kill you," and you'll be like, "That's meant to be a threat."
Yep. So, yeah, that seems about right. So yeah, Richard is a 1966 AMC Rambler Ambassador 990.
A 990.
Yeah, so that's basically middle of the road.
Oh, so not king of the road, but middle of the road.
Does it
Yes.
automatically put the brake on if it derails now?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Which is nice.
It is nice.
Yeah, because before, every time people sort of kept putting them, like re-railing the sort of like the cars and that, they would just fuck off down the line. And it's that. Then people kept moaning, going, "The cars keep running away." It's like, do you not use common sense and just put the fucking brakes on?
Apparently not.
No. Morning, mate. Yeah, morning, Boomer. How are you doing, dude? I hope you're doing well. And Jay, we're going to be into the stream. When you rerail it, yes. Too big brain.
A big brain moment, yes.
Yes. Much IQ, very large.
Okay. That did not go as planned.
But yeah, it's really funny. I now have 2 cars. Both of them have 3 27 cubic inch V8s.
Size and everything, Eddie.
I mean, they're kind of on the smaller side, man, when it comes to V8s.
Once again, size and everything. Just because they got V8 motors doesn't mean to say no. They have to be great big burly bastards and and be all shouty screaming just because they're V8.
Why not?
You know, I'm gonna post this in Transport Films. Steve, have you ever seen this film yet?
Oh God! When people ask me if I've seen this particular type of film yet, I'm like, I don't watch the TV in general. How the fuck am I supposed to know media?
Those magnificent men
You're
and their
supposed to
flying
know
machines.
Wacky Races, eh?
I think I have. I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. Let's see. Jay,
Here's the
not
thing.
really
I don't know.
having big brain.
I don't know. I don't know if that film inspired Wacky Races or if it was the other way around. I really don't know because I don't know when Wacky Races started and when.
Oh, that's actually good. I don't even know when Wacky Races was even done. Hold on. Bear with me. One of my mental butterfly. I'm going to the Google. Right, what year was that film, Rigby?
It was released 1965.
Oh, just the other way around, because if that was released in 1965, Wacky Races, the very first episode, debuted on TV on the 20th of September 1968.
So
Wacky Races may have been inspired.
An inspiration, yeah. No. That the Magnificent Men and the Flying Machines might have been an inspiration to Wacky Races, because in fact, Wacky Races is what 3 years younger than that film.
yeah, but I mean, it was all about like different countries trying to, have the best plane or flying machine, whatever it is they're trying to make to get across. I think from one continent to another.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so I think Wacky Races saw that and took his racing different races with different racing machines trying to be first.
Let's see, Jay. Are you just starting out in Aurora Falls, eh? Kind of yes and no. Yes, I'm starting out in Aurora Falls, but I'm not entirely building it from scratch. I'm basically taking the pre-laid map that I'm assuming one of the devs did in Aurora Falls. I absolutely despise most of the track work in it, so I'm completely redoing it to my standards.
Yeah.
In fact, some of the track work was about as... No, I'm not going to go there because that will get me in trouble.
Oh my goodness, come on now.
Oh, you have a Roy Tech hiding there, huh? Yeah, I've got a Roy Tech, a Rigby, and an Eddie.
Yes.
I started with the pre-place industries, but laid my own track. It's do you know what? I just couldn't be bothered to relay everything all over again, but I don't mind modifying something that's already been done.
Maybe it's
It's
connected
pretty much,
now.
Because pretty much when this map got released, I just took one look at it. I went, no, fuck off. I'm not relaying everything all over again. So waiting until they introduce sort of like the pre-laid maps, and I've decided to go, do you know what? I'm going to make a stream about just redoing the pre-laid stuff because the track is as janky as arse.
I tried not to.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this little hump here.
I only ended up moving the REA. What's the REA?
Recreational facilities.
Railway Express Agency. Ah, so basically the station building that's not really a station building.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I still find that hilarious. It introduces sort of like the passenger coaches or cars, and they serve fuck all purpose whatsoever, and yet the baggage cars actually have a use. Go figure.
Oh, they have baggage cars on here? Yeah.
Yeah, when they transport the golds, you can sort of like put them in the baggage cars. But get this, the passenger cars look like they've been ported over from fucking Minecraft, or some baggage cars looks like they come from like Trains 22. They're beautifully baked, beautifully textured, and yet the passenger cars look like someone's just gone over it in MS fucking Paint.
Huh. I remember when they first came out, but never really bothered with them.
Pretty much a waste of money, to be honest.
All I will say is, for the love of... I don't know why. I'm sure that sort of like the XP and sort of like the money is, I guess you can say, quote-unquote, realistic. But oh my fucking god. Anyone starting out Railroads Online for the first time, for the love of god, do yourselves a favour and just not touch the fucking farming industry. Just don't. If you want to keep your sanity and not have a mental breakdown, just don't touch the fucking farming industry. Because the XP and money you get from that is fucking diabolical.
They not
get-
fixed that yet?
No.
They won't.
Oh my god.
The only profitable side to the entire farming industry is moving the fucking cows themselves. $90 a cow. But if, say, for example, you're moving like one pallet of seed and one hay bale is $5 and 5 XP, and yet logs are 10 XP and $10.
I mean, better yet,
Yeah, that's
don't touch
bullshit.
Railroads Online. Period. Just saying.
Is it why grind endlessly for something like that for such a pathetic reward?
I agree.
The dollars you get for the meat is decent, but the amount of work to get there is worthless. Exactly, Jay. It's fucking pointless. Absolutely fucking pointless.
Messed with it for one cycle and gave it up.
I think, memory serves well, I think I live streamed it when that industry first came out. And I genuinely had a breakdown on stream. So I'm like, what the fuck are all these results from like the farming industry? And I literally rage quit on stream, I think, because the farming industry was just total bollocks.
Yes.
God.
Apparently, from what I have heard, you can thank Trumpet for that, because apparently it was his idea.
Trumpet!
Apparently, CD Trumpet has been allegedly been caught saying that no, he came up with the idea of the sort of the concept of the farming thing, and that's what that's what we got in the game today. It's like, yeah, so cheers. It's the most pointless fucking industry chain in the game.
still can't believe only 3 days until the very last Grand Tour special is dropped.
I know. In other news, Satisfactory comes out as 1.0 tomorrow on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Playing Satisfactory tomorrow?
I may do, yeah, with Agri and the others, because they've mentioned that they'll be playing it.
I agree. Okay.
Yeah, he's a South African. He's a really chill, laid-back dude. He's bloody hilarious.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, for anyone who's pre-ordered Space Marine 2, it's out today.
I know good things can't last forever. It's so sad.
It is of the sadder, I guess.
Well, I'm glad for all the years we got with those three. I mean, from what I understand, that's actually going to be their last project together.
Yeah, because they're all splitting off and doing their own things, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Carson's got his farm. James May's got his bar.
And his gin.
Yes, and Richard's got his classic car restoration shop.
Yeah, he has his little cog. A little man has his little cog.
The smallest cog. Yes. Actually, from my understanding, Jeremy also has his own bar too.
Yeah, he's just refurbished an abandoned cottage pub near to where he sort of like lives, revamped it, and he now owns and runs that.
And did you hear that that James and Richard have both been banned from it?
What?
What? I thought he invited Hammond to the bar. I knew that I sort of read reports that Clarkson sort of like anticipated that James wouldn't come to the sort of like the opening of the bar or come to the bar at all. But why has he banned Hammond? Did he get too drunk?
I think I don't know. I really don't know.
What the fuck? I've just seen this.
Yes.
Who in their right mind, bearing in mind the amount of sort of like that, how heavy the loads can get, regardless of how long your consist is, what would possess someone to build a 7% grade?
Where at?
Right where I'm standing. 7% grade. You would need at least a triple header of climaxes to get up this bitch.
Holy cow.
What the fuck? Jay, because they have no concept on how railroads would have actually done it. I know. I messed with it for one cycle, then gave up. Oh yeah, that's Jay talking about the farm. I did one complete cycle from the start to sale at me, and said nope. Went back to grinding the old-fashioned way. It was more worth the time. Yep. I still have the cars to service the farming industry, but do not plan on doing any work with it. I will leave it as a hey if you need something to do industry. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
This is why I only do the pre-placement industries.
Okay, so not only has Jeremy banned James May and Richard Hammond from this pub, he's also banned the British Prime Minister.
I'm not fucking surprised. The way things are going, the British Prime Minister needs a fucking bullet in its head.
Oh. I wouldn't say that.
Don't
no.
say that.
That's right, in the words of May, cut that bit out.
Edit that bit out.
Yes. But honestly, the bullshit they're doing to us in this country at the moment, it's only going to be a matter of time. It really is only going to be a matter of time. Yes,
I should definitely understand that.
I'm gonna have to assume that maybe Jeremy might have had a falling out with the other two for whatever reason.
I reckon it's just a stunt.
Maybe.
He hasn't banned. He hasn't banned them at all. It's like, yeah, you guys can come, but only when there's like no public around. I'll sort of like shut it exclusively, so when you guys come to me, you can just hang out and chat and sort of like in secret.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? You may possibly have a point because let's face it, if all three of them were there at once, I think people
The crowd would go
crowding.
nuts. Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's probably the case. But, of course, James and Richard still have to say, oh, we are absolutely furious.
Yeah.
You know?
I gotta make this turn.
But yeah, 3 days left until One for the Road drops, and I am definitely going to be watching that. Especially considering one of them ends up driving a Ford Capri.
Oh.
Yes, the first a Mark I Ford Capri.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Like they look after that fucking thing.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm more of a Mark III fan, but I still have tons of respect for the Mark I.
Got the fall into the sun.
I guess it's kind of mostly because the Mark III was kind of like forbidden fruit for us here in the States.
Well, and the Mustang was forbidden fruit for us in the over the pond.
Pretty much, because we never got the Mark III here. We got the Fox Body Capri instead.
Fox body.
Literally, it was just a Fox Body Mustang with slightly different bits on it.
Yep.
Yeah, haven't they released the Fox Body Mustang interpretation in GT Online now?
Yes, they have. An AT1 model. I actually bought both the civilian version and the police version.
Of course you did.
And I painted my police version in green and white.
Which side do I need to go to?
Because the front end looks like
It's
the...
already been done for you.
Because the police version looks like the Ford LTD from Vice City. So yeah, it's kind of like a no-brainer for me to just make it look like it was a Vice City police car.
I don't get how they cannot see that this is an issue. And not want to fix it.
Well, they don't see it as an issue because the majority of the team all live in the same country, so they don't see it.
True.
My guess is they don't play train games in general. That's what I'm thinking.
It did not like that turn at all. Might be a little too sharp for a 10-wheeler. Alright, we made it safely with only one derailment.
Oh, I have a sound clip for that. Where is it?
Excellent.
Excuse me, Jesus is a personal friend of mine. You ignorant fool, bitch, motherfucker.
Now to return to the logging camp.
Fuck you, kid.
Oh. Do what?
Ignore that one.
Are you sure about that?
I accidentally hit that one. I did not mean to hit that one. What I actually meant to hit was...
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, fuck a duck.
Duck a fuck.
Shits and giggles into someone giggles and shits. And tell me I'm wrong.
Locomotive is low on water again. Jeez.
Fingers.
Yes, we all have one of them.
Not the ladies.
Well, you know, you can't assume. You can't assume. People change, remember?
These days, you never know.
Ooh. I mean, have you never heard of that place called Bangkok?
Jeez.
There's a reason it's called that.
Is everything lined still correctly? Looks like it. Except this time, I should be able to take a shorter route. No, I can't. Because I don't have the Y yet. Up there.
Oh dear, outside. Never mind.
And when you say the Y up there, you mean the Y I'm ripping up and rebuilding?
No, the one from the farm to the log camp. Yeah, a partial Y, but it's not a full sail Y. So I have to go back to where I came.
Just thinking, could put another split at this loop that map. That would go to west.
What were you standing there?
basically, what I'm trying to do is trying to figure out how we could do a shorter but simpler line from the logging camp to the sawmill. And where I'm at, there's a potential opportunity to put a split off towards sawmill where I'm at. It's just the point at where you're coming out of the sawmill area. That's going to be something to think about.
Oh, about where I'm at now?
No, it's the one north of me.
What kind of grade is this?
Probably something really, really dumb.
It's got to be. I had a full reverser, full regulator with an empty consist to get it going up the hill.
Check and see what I'm doing, but I really,
No problem, mate.
I severely question why they built it in the way they did. It's like, what the fuck?
I am definitely questioning a lot of this line that I'm riding on right now.
Why do you think I'm ripping it up and redoing it? I mean, this isn't fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I guess they tried to make it Roller Coaster Tycoon. Maybe they thought they'd attract more people to play in it. I don't know.
Well, they thought wrong.
Oh, I see a lock car in the distance. Why
Do
can I
you?
see a silver lock car? Yeah, I see him.
Oh god, it's the bird.
I see a lock car just sitting here doing nothing. Number 1201.
That's where it went.
Yeah, I found it.
Yaha! Found it!
I thought I had 4, but
Oh Jesus, you're all the way over there.
yeah, I've already unloaded and headed back.
Well, tough titties. I'm giving you a lock car that's already full.
God, the freaking this line.
Don't worry, I am rebuilding it. That is the sole purpose of this stream, to rebuild it.
I mean, this 10-wheeler is struggling.
If I can even find you.
Pour some pussy on it.
I've tried that and it didn't do anything. I didn't even get a Eddie. I didn't even get a meow from it.
Lock them up.
Right, if you want to, if you like to put a handbrake on the on 1202, uncouple and then pull 1200 away with the 10-wheel, I can put 1201 back in its place.
Let's do it.
Now keep going. About there should do.
Keep going, Jackson! Keep going!
There you go. Right, needs the handbrake from that. With a thunk. Right, bring it on back. If it will stop. Bitch, stop! There we go. You good? You good? You good? And stop.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out of those scratches.
Right, highball. Oh, jeez. Now, see, if this was Railroad, I could go up behind you and just spam Shift and R as I'm holding down W to move forward and try and sort of like boost you up the hill.
I'm kind of curious what gradient this is.
And I don't want to even look.
Out of this house.
That's what the gradient is. It's out of this house.
It's just too big. It's just telling everybody out of this house.
Come on.
I'm on what?
She's not pulling.
Oh, that's not bad. If she ain't put it in. What the?
There we go.
No, I need to-
Finally got the level ground. Somewhat level ground.
Explain it to me again in a language we can all understand. Was that you just playing with your nose going?
No, that's actually from an old educational game from when I was a child.
What kind of fucking educational game is that? If you're just there going, then what the fuck? Is that the sound effect someone makes when they're playing with their nunu?
No, it's just got some guy derping out in his car.
No, I'm sticking to what I originally said. That's someone playing with their nunu going.
Like, can't
could put
remember
the extra logs
exactly
in
what
the
it was
fireworks
called, but
facility.
it actually starred a bug called Buzzy the Knowledge Bug, and they were showing you around an airport.
Whilst going. Oh wait a minute! If it was an air, that was the sound effect. It was the alarm they triggered. It's going.
No, it was the guy in the car just making noises himself.
God, he must be fucking bored.
He was. Because he was waiting at the gates to be let out of the car park because the parking attendant was taking his fucking time.
When do they not take their fucking time?
So he was just making noises to pass the time and amuse himself.
And those are the noises he chose to come out of his mouth hole.
Pretty much, yes.
Just by going.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Uh-oh, is the line out ahead?
What line?
The one I'm on. To the logging camp.
I don't even know where you're approaching. Yeah, they're heading back to the logging camp. Yeah, there's a break in the track. A couple of places.
Full send it then. See if we can close that gap.
I got it.
There is serious question who thought this track design would be a good idea.
Well, you got me. Well, yeah, this makes sense.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get across here.
Not even at full speed?
Not at full speed, no.
And answer me this, how the hell did I get it up there?
I don't know, probably.
That's a good question.
Shh, this is supposed to reveal the secret. Seriously, what the You seriously designed this?
Apparently somebody that wasn't thinking.
It's good! Sometimes when I put its tail, it says,
Pretty much.
Fucking what now?
I don't know.
I seriously want to know what my eardrums just listened to.
You and me both.
What the fuck? You're the one with the sound effect. Of all people, you should know what the fuck you played.
That was in another server I made.
Again, I question what the hell my fucking ears just listened to.
It's good. I heard is good, but then everything else, I'm like, what the fuck are they saying?
Yeah, Roytek, you wanna come over here and have a look?
Oh.
Oh.
Yo, Tech.
I fart in your general direction.
Look out, he is going to fart. Run away.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, probably try and do like a split from here all the way over that line over there.
Yeah. What about closer to this curve, like somewhere around in here? We'd give it a wider arc. At the same time, it would be less of a grade because it'd be stretched out over a bigger arc.
Yeah, it could do.
Nah, leave the building to me. I'm still working on it.
Well,
I'm just giving ideas to
can't do
try and
it.
simplify the line.
Can't place any track anyway, so
Yeah.
we're just kind of up here surveying.
Oh God, what's that doing there?
Oh God, what's that doing there? Oh God, it's the bone. Oh no, look at the bone. Oh.
Fucking angry kid.
I was actually surprised he did this like a sort of like a semi-second season of that.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you got to keep yourself occupied during lockdown, right?
Yeah.
Right, that bit's cleaner.
Bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but can I have a cage for my pet rag?
No. Just trying to think what other industries need the pulpwood.
Oh look, it's a caterpillar. He's come back. What's going on, mate?
Fucking okay. Fucking alright then, bud.
Another friend of mine has been obsessed with the YouTube series that's from.
Yoink.
That's a fucking wood rig. Ah, there you are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No replacement for displacement. Learn English or leave.
Okay. Right, I've rebuilt the line temporarily.
Alright, let's get it moving.
That was from regular car reviews. No replacement for displacement. Learn English or leave.
Right, you're set to come into the run round past loops and then head up to the logging line.
Alright. Throw it in reverse.
God, that's called the Buffalo class, isn't it?
No, this the engine here you're seeing on the stream 168. That's this is the Denver Rio Grande class 47.
Did you say 168?
Oh, okay.
This is numbered 168. Yeah, on my side.
So why is the headlight numbered 125?
Nani?
Look at my stream.
Hold on, I need to have a look at this shit.
I mean, the front plate on the
fucking god, it is.
The front plate is 168, but the headlight's 125.
What about the cab sides?
168.
That is weird. That's just, I guess that's just Railroads Online for you.
Again, where bug fixing is their least priority.
Yeah.
This is why Railroader will always be king.
Someone in my stream yesterday actually pointed out that it's been 2 months since the Hotbox update, so everyone's speculating that a new update's going to come very soon.
I'd say we'll get a new one soon. They're pretty on top of their updates.
Pull the lever.
I like those odds.
Do you now? Why don't we just do that? Smash it with
Raising.
Oh, pardon me. Oh shit!
What the crap?
I didn't realise that piece of straight track went on for that long.
You just derailed the whole train. Except for the caboose.
You blew it!
A little early.
That'll be a warning.
All that practice decided to
Been
fuck off.
helpful.
This is how Beeching closed the lines. He just went, fuck you, and just deleted the track.
Oh, so he decided to go to America then and improve the railroads there.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. The rails are there. Look, they're back. We just sunk into them. We just got flat tires.
You get no bitches. Absolutely none.
I get all the bitches, thank you.
Anywho, I will be right back.
Okay, we should be left front, sideways, and vertical. Oh no, that lockcar's facing the wrong way.
Well, I'll fix it. Don't worry.
Oh, handbrakes need to face the same way. There you go.
The caboose is fine, so...
Bring it back.
Yeah. Bring it on back.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
ensure that brakes are off.
Yeah, the only handbrake that's on is the one that's on the caboose.
Did somebody forget to add the Lincoln pin to the fender?
Listen, okay? Listen, alright? Listen. No, you don't. Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. Oh my goodness. There we go. Bring it on back.
Well, I'll leave you two with this. I've got to continue rebuilding a line.
Right, you're all coupled.
That's still... Jeez.
Yeah, I see that as well. It's a 125 and 186. 68.
Crazy.
Class 47 was like, oh, look at me, man. I'm being a class 125.
Alright, who let a tree grow under a wagon?
Nani?
Over here at the sawmill. The wagon is propped up on a tree.
Oh, I've left the scenery in place. I mean, now that I can see it on your stream, I'm definitely going to leave it in because that's what it's like for the clients in this game. That is an accurate representation of popcorn. It's in a completely different position. You think you're somewhere, but you're not. And yet they turn around and go, oh, it's just decent, we fixed the popcorn.
Forward.
Bringing it forward.
Unless you want to do
the first car first?
Yeah, you want to do the first one. Then we can do the other two.
Yeah,
It would help if I released the brake.
That would help.
And hold it.
I'm holding it.
Oh, I'm trying to stop it.
Why don't I load? Oh, because I don't have access.
Oh, you need to be... Yeah, he needs to have the same stuff turned on as I do.
Dumb.
Whoa, it loaded 3 at once?
Yeah, it loads 3 at a time now.
Wow.
Yes, if you have to sort of load up wooden beams, it's just literally one crane swing. That's it, job done. Because do you know what they did that? Because the people kept moaning, saying, "Oh, it's so tedious in loading the resources one by one." It's like, motherfucker, that's what they had to do originally.
Yeah.
This is why it slipped away from trying to be a simulator and more of a fucking arcade.
Well, I mean, they did make it to where the crane was almost automatic. You just had to click it once, and then it would load the entire car.
Ooh.
But
hey, front! I am back.
Hello, sideways.
People were still complaining.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Eddie.
Do you want to guess how much I paid for Richard?
Paid for
How
Richard?
much?
Too much?
How much did you pay for Dick?
So I thought he was going to charge me like $5,000.
What, for a Dick?
That's why he originally paid for him in like 9 years ago. He only charged me $2,500.
He charged you $2,500 for a Dick.
For a almost mint condition AMC from the mid '60s.
That's called Dick.
Richard.
Dick.
Okay, Richard Dick Teague, okay? That's his full name, Richard Dick Teague.
He charged you $2,500 for a
Dick. His
Dick.
nickname is Dick, but his actual name is Richard.
Again, he charged you $2,500 for a Dick tease.
Very funny. If you ever come to America, you're not taking him for a drive.
Oh dear, how sad, never mind.
Nah, I'm just kidding. If you ever come to America, you're going to be able to drive both Monty and Richard.
All of the burnouts. I mean, what?
Well, Monty definitely. Richard is too much of a gentleman to do burnouts.
Gentleman bitch, please.
I mean, he's kind of an entry-level luxury car, okay?
God, I'm gonna have to reverse so far down the line.
The idea was that he was priced among the, the Chevy Impalas and the Ford Galaxies. They were supposed to be a luxury car that people could afford, unlike the Cadillac. So it was an entry-level luxury car. A luxury car young people could afford. And he has a 2-barrel 327 cubic inch V8.
Because
I wouldn't say that because it's only a 2-barrel.
I was about to say, no.
Kinda, yeah.
Sounds like an angry caterpillar.
So, a sheep, basically. He sounds like a sheep.
Eventually I do want to try and track down a 4-barrel intake and carburetor for it. Because at that point, it'll actually breathe a lot better. And it'll sound good, too. But the best part of that engine is actually a 1950s era V8 that they kept making into the 60s. After 1967, they actually dropped the 327 and actually just went with the 343 and the 390. To be honest, I would love to yank the 327 out and put a 390 in there. Or at least completely redo the 327 and paint it AMC blue. Because right now it's AMC red. But I kind of like AMC's blue engine color better.
Oh yeah?
Now, I mean, it has more of a metallic, it's like a metallic blue. So it looks really nice. The idea would be to paint it in AMC blue with silver valve covers. So yeah, while it's not original to 1966, I think it's a nice little dress up for the engine. Actually, black valve covers wouldn't look too bad either. And I'm probably going to post in, Steve, would that count as transport film since it's a car motor? Oh, he's AFK.
Why is that, Xander?
Oh, what was that, Steve?
Uh-oh. Well,
I said technically yes, but I'm going for a piss.
Okay.
What'd you laugh at?
post it in not Transport Films.
Oh goodness.
Transport Images. There we go.
Goodness gracious me.
I think that's a 390 that's been repainted.
I'm trying not to go to hell myself.
Into AMC Blue.
It's not hard to get with that. So one of my viewers just said that he's going to hell now.
Oh dear.
Laughing at something that he says he shouldn't have. He's at the doctor's office.
Never mind.
Said that a very overweight person came out of the waiting room wearing a Kirby shirt.
Okay. So yeah, what do you think of the AMC Blue?
Well, let me get a good look at it.
Transport Images.
Transport Images. That ain't bad.
Yeah, honestly, looks a lot better than the original, like, gloss red that those the 327 would be in.
Honestly, I'd probably mute it a little bit. For me, it's too bright.
Well, that's what AMC had in the late 60s, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
granted, it pops a lot more than the red, you know?
Yeah. Granted, it's factory color, but if I was custom building it, I probably would mute it a little bit myself.
I mean, I kind of want to keep somewhat of a factory look, but almost like factory plus, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because, again, the 327 never would have been painted AMC Blue, because those would always have been AMC Red. But the red just makes it look a little too much like a Chevy engine, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I want to change it to blue just to help distinguish it more.
That would definitely help.
And this isn't my car, but that's pretty much what the red of the 327 is in Transport Images.
Yeah.
You can definitely see what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would still have, like, the 327 V8 Rambler badges on the valve covers, but it would be, you know, the blue with the silver valve covers. Or if I can help it, I would have chrome valve covers, because chrome gets you home.
God, the amount of popcorning.
Popcorn. Popcorn sounds delicious right now.
No matter what flavor, it's no good.
Let's get back to tea.
Bye.
Did you see Transport Images?
No. Why?
Because I was showing Roy Tech and Rigby the AMC Blue that I want to repaint the 327 and the Ambassador to.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that's got a bit of a pop to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the red engine beneath it is what it usually would look like.
Oh, the red's fucking common as muck.
Exactly.
The red is common.
It kind of makes it look too much like a Chevy engine, you know? So I think it would be really nice to go with, like, the late 60s AMC Blue. That, you know, just really spruce up the engine bay quite a bit. Make it look a lot more AMC-like. Because, yeah, the 327s never would have been painted AMC blue. That was only like the 343, the 390, and the 401. But 327, I feel, would really look nice in blue. With the silver valve covers, too.
True that.
Not too sure what I do for the air cleaner, though. Either that would be... Well, actually, no, I guess that would probably end up being chromed, or it would be painted silver to match the valve covers.
And I'm going downhill again.
Whoop whoop.
Seriously, though, man, you would be very impressed with the car if you actually saw it in person. It does have its teething problems because it has been sitting for between 7 to 9 years, but...
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, it does run and drive. It just needs to have the fluids changed, the brakes gone through, and also needs an engine tune. As it has been sitting for so long.
Probably could use with spark plugs and wires, too.
Yeah, it could do, yeah.
How
At
long
least
did you
it's
say it
got
was
a new
sitting?
battery.
How long did you say it's been sitting?
The previous owner doesn't know exactly, but he's saying between 7 and 9 years.
Definitely needs a new set of plugs and wires.
Or at least the plugs cleaned.
Well, working in that
The plugs
industry
are probably
before
fine.
I was labeled as disabled by my doctors.
Ouch.
Yeah. It's a good common practice to do it once every 4 to 5, maybe 6 years max.
Probably might actually help with my idling issue thinking about it, because every time I come to a stop, the engine just dies.
Yeah.
But I've been jotting it down to it probably needing a 2.
It could be
And
injected.
that and it's also Iowa high.
What year is it?
66.
So it's carbureted, it's not injected. Have you tuned the carburetor at all? Maybe a nozzle stuck?
Well, we tried messing with it a bit, and it has improved it a little bit, but not by much.
Have you ran any carb cleaner through it?
Well, we didn't do carb cleaner, but we have thrown gasoline straight down into the carb.
You may want to try some seafoam.
I actually have some seafoam, so I'm probably going to try that eventually, but I'm first going to, honestly, I kind of, with a car like mine, I'd rather just have some professionals take a look through it, you know?
Oh, I get it.
There's a lot more margin for error with a AMC than, you know, like a Chevy or Ford or Chrysler product.
There's a lot more margin for error with a carbureted vehicle anyway. Because there's not very many people these days that know how to work on carbureted vehicles either.
That work on them, yeah.
Luckily, that's what I was taught on my entire childhood. So.
Just the primary issue is that AMC parts are not that plentiful. Because AMC hasn't been a thing since 1987.
Well, not only that, but nothing from that year is plentiful anymore. 99% of everything has been turned to scrap metal.
Believe it or not, there's still a huge part supply for Studebakers, even though they went out in '64.
Oh yeah, well there's still the speed shops that do it, custom build all that stuff. But
well, it's not that they're being custom built; it's that Studebaker had such a huge spare part supply when they went under. All those spare parts are actually still out there, new old stock. AMC didn't have that kind of foresight, though.
Yeah.
Because because they always kind of figured, hey, we're gonna last for a good long while, and keeping support for all these older vehicles is kind of a waste of time. We need to focus on our newer vehicles, you know, that sort of jazz.
Yeah.
But Studebaker had that foresight to always keep, you know, supporting, you know, all their previous buyers. So I think that's mostly because they just didn't have that much money. They were reusing a lot of parts that they've been using for years and years and years. It's just how it goes with car companies that really are just small and don't have that much money to go with.
Yeah.
They just do whatever it takes to survive. I mean, Steve would probably know all too well about this because I think MG was kind of the same way for a while.
They got screwed over by the government.
Screwed over by not just the government, but by BMW too, I think.
And Honda.
Honda. It's still funny that one of my bucket list cars is actually a Rover SD1.
One's a regular at work.
That's neat. Probably still has the original Rover Buick V8.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it does, but it's one of the ones where it's got like a sort of like a black black sort of like graphite sort of like vinyl design, and sort of like the lower parts of the door trims on the outside.
Would you say it's like 80s era, maybe?
About that, yeah.
Sounds like it would be a Vitesse then. Because that's what they were calling the SD1s during the 80s, was the SD1 Vitesse.
Yeah, it's in like a sort of like a metallic silver with sort of like a black sort of like striped shade something at the very lower quarter panels of the doors.
Hmm. I'm glad that America actually got SD1s, but unfortunately they were in very limited quantity. I think we only got like maybe 2,000-3,000 of them here in the States. And barely even, I doubt anywhere near that much is left.
Oh shit, you're here.
Yeah. You didn't hear the whistle?
No.
I did blow it a few times.
Nice.
As I was pulling in.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
There you are. You have to come out. You have to go straight forward and come out, come around sort of like the long arse way and wait until I've sort of like finished building, as it were.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead and finish. I'm changing out printer filament at the moment.
Wait, who's changing printer filament?
I'm changing printer filament.
Oh.
Yes, I have a 3D printer.
Ah.
So, Steve, you probably would not like my king, even though I'm going to be renaming it to King Steven.
Mm.
Because it's DCC. Yeah, Steven does not like DCC. He looks at it like it's black magic. But I'm going to need DCC because I'm going down to see my friend in Pennsylvania, and most of the club layouts that he actually regulars with, they run DCC.
You mean you don't like DCC, Steve?
No, he does not.
Why not?
Because the sounds are shit on them.
No. See, you gotta do it right. You take the speaker out. You buy a couple old iPhones. Take the speaker out of the iPhone and use that.
I don't think he's listening.
Probably not.
Yeah, again, he sees DCC like it's black magic.
I've only ever owned one DCC locomotive, and that was the SP4s. 4449.
Oh, nice. I need a new model 4449. I have a model of her in the American Freedom Train livery, but in my younger years I did not treat that thing well. So to me it's just better off. I'm better off just buying a new one.
Well, I grew up with all DC locomotives anyway, and then when I got older, I was like, I want to try this new technology. And bought one locomotive.
And I never shall.
Well, you did buy a DCC locomotive only because it was only available with DCC, but you took the DCC out of it.
Yeah, I'm fucking straight I did.
What was that one again? I think it was like an NRM exclusive thing, or maybe.
I can't remember. I have so many models. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What the fuck?
Ah, okay. I just got a message. I just got an alarm saying that, just reminding me that I need to call up the car shop that I want to work on the Ambassador. So I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, you'll be back. I have not got a clue. Oh damn.
Sounds like I'm accelerating a car. It sounds like it's got a turbo on it. Yeah, I don't think it likes that turn very well. No!
What?
It unloaded in the wrong direction.
Ah, shit.
There we go.
Balls!
For some reason, that last car did not like it at all. Now, how does this work?
What?
The Lincoln pin right here. Between the tender and the first car.
I know, it's fucked up. It really is fucked up. I know that. I spotted that.
I was so excited when they actually added knuckle couplers to the game, then I noticed, oh, they don't work. Still don't work.
It's like you had one job and it failed. Why?
Oh, see, I also saw that you were playing Enlisted the other day.
Yeah, but that game really does wind me up. Like, if you want me to be 100% uncensored and unfiltered, that's the game to get me on. And even I'm, I mean it in a way where even I'm terrified about what comes out of my mouth.
Oh, I watched the stream. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that game full on does make me go. Blah, 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 blah. I'm literally going full on Tasmanian Devil. 18 rated Tasmanian Devil, I may add.
I've played it for a while, and I've just recently uninstalled it and reinstalled it on Steam because I didn't want to reinstall it again and waste up a lot of like memory.
Yeah, because it's quite big, isn't it, when it comes to installing it?
Mm-hmm.
Controller support for War Thunder? Yes, in planes. Controller support for tanks. I wouldn't use controller for tanks.
Yeah, I'd just use mouse and keyboard for everything.
Misa back!
Don't bother using the controller for...
Here lately I've started using my joystick.
That for a
what it's gonna
plane?
be,
Yes.
What?
Petrol! We're running out!
That's about right. I met that bloke in person. He's a fucking legend.
Yes. You know, I think he actually would be a really good host on Top Gear, thinking about it.
Oh,
I mean, just imagine him and Jeremy Clarkson just having a banter.
oh God, Clarkson would be able to say, well, he'd be pissing himself too much.
He would be pissing himself too much because of Brian Blessed.
Mm.
I could see that. But I'm glad for the 3 that we got, you know?
Mm.
Because remember, originally on Top Gear, James May wasn't part of the trio.
No.
It was
Not originally.
it was some slightly tubby guy, I think.
Stocky is the word I would use.
That's fair. Yeah, I would say stocky. Yes. I don't even remember who he was. Unfortunately, I feel bad.
I don't know the dude's name. I'm like, who?
Yeah, who was the man who actually was one of the hosts before James May got the role? Well, actually, no, James May did have the role, but he could not find the studio. You know, Captain's sense of direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he got so lost he ended up not even showing up for the first season. Okay, let me just look here. Okay, yeah. So we know there's going to be a Ford Capri Mark I in the last Grand Tour special.
Mm.
There's also going to be a Lancia Monte Carlo. And a Triumph Stag. So yeah, two British cars and one Italian. In their last ever Grand Tour adventure, Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and James May ignore the instructions of Mr. Willman and head to Zimbabwe in 3 cars they've always wanted to own. For a stunning road trip through beautiful and sometimes challenging landscapes, leading to an emotional ending on a strangely familiar island. Wait a minute, so, had the 3 of them actually met in Zimbabwe?
I know.
Or was that like their very... Wait, no, their very first, like, challenge on Top Gear was the 100-pound challenge, wasn't it?
It was something like that, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Alright, let's see how these...
Dude!
Mm-hmm.
Zimbabwe was when they had their most iconic special on Top Gear.
Oh?
The one that had Oliver in it.
Oh, Richard Hammond's car.
Yeah, you know, their first African special.
So they're going back to Africa for the last hurrah.
For their last go, yes.
The final hurrah. Back to Africa.
You remember when oh god. Are they going to repeat what Jeremy and May had to do to their Lancia and their Mercedes?
I think they will do.
So they're going to completely tear apart their classic cars.
From what I saw in the trailers, yeah.
That's just sad, man. But I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. It wouldn't be them unless they had to do something to their cars.
But why do something to the car? Why?
Because, I mean, if you... Oh! Okay, I think I see what the backup car is. It's actually an SD1.
Is it really?
Yeah, a beige SD1. because someone actually saw the cars that are actually going to be part of it. I mean, and on the trailer, on the truck with the Capri is a beige SD1.
Well.
Yeah, posting transport images.
You gonna go around the mountain here, or gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the side. I'll be going around the side, the mountainside.
I didn't know if you'd link up with the farm or not.
Since it's only going from the logging camp to the sawmill with just logs, no, that would kind of sort of like be its own little isolated little thing. But the pulpwood side of it, that would be connected to the rest of the network because logs are only used for the sawmill, and nothing else.
Tell you what, though, their cars are pretty.
Until they weren't.
I'm going to assume that James ended up with the Stag. And Jeremy ended up with the Monte Carlo. Leaving Richard with the Capri. And knowing Richard, afterwards he's probably going to buy the Capri right off of the production, off of the production. Much like he's done with the Riviera, the SSR, the MGB. I mean, if it's a car he genuinely always wanted to get, then I'm sure he's probably going to buy it, you know?
It's understandable.
Oh my god, they did it.
They did.
Oh my god, okay, you know what's even better, Steve?
What?
During the special, Jeremy finds his Beta.
Does he?
Yeah, he found his Lancia Beta from the old Top Gear special. And the poor thing is on bricks. It's just sad looking, man. Also posting in transport images.
Oh yes.
It is in a sad state, man. And I think I'm fairly certain Jeremy's probably gonna get all nostalgic over it, but he's not going to buy it back.
No.
Because I think James actually had the opportunity to buy his Mercedes back, but he didn't because he felt that he really needed to stay in Africa because that's always been its home. And he feels like taking it away from Africa would feel wrong. You know? And I have a feeling Jeremy probably was probably feeling the same way about the Beta. I mean, it's great. I mean, he'd feel happy that it's still around, but he wouldn't want to take it out of Africa. It's different for Oliver, though, because Richard formed such a huge attachment with it. Though it would be interesting to see Richard actually take Oliver back to Africa, you know, for a bit, and then take it back home afterward. You know?
Well, hasn't he got Oliver a girlfriend now?
Yes, Olivia. she's literally the exact same type of hopeful cadet as Oliver, but she actually is because nobody wants Richard to modify Oliver anyway. They want him to keep Oliver either standard or like how he appeared in the special.
Mm.
He's taking Olivia and he's like, right, I'm going to do what I want to do to Oliver to Olivia. He's going to hop her up. And to be honest, I'm really glad he's doing that instead of modifying Oliver, because let's face it, as soon as he starts modifying Oliver, he's taking away the bits that made him fall for Oliver in the first place. You know? Because Oliver wasn't hopped up. He was just an old car back then.
It was just factory.
Yeah, well, it wasn't factory. It had non-standard wheels on it, but you know what I mean. Apart from the wheels, it was standard. And so yeah, leaving Oliver as he is, but taking Olivia and hopping her up into what he wanted to do in the way he wanted to do to Oliver, that's honestly the better way to go. Because Oliver needs to stay as he is. I mean, he's as much of a character as Richard is, you know? Let Oliver's girlfriend have all the fun.
God, the mountains.
I mean, granted, I'm kind of disappointed that like some of the cars he bought from the productions of Top Gear and the Grand Tour, he didn't keep them as they were. He immediately started, you know, modifying them. In one case in point, Martin, the Subaru.
Yeah.
He had the entire livery ripped off, taking it back to blue, and then he's hopped up the engine to be like 500, 600 horsepower.
Jeez.
And then there's the MGB from the very last special that he and the guys did on Top Gear. He and the smallest cog completely tore into that and turned it into a race car to promote the garage. You can't even recognize it as the MGB from that special anymore. At least with Martin, they actually kept the window sticker that originally said Martini, but Jeremy actually took a Sharpie put over the I, so it says Martin. So they kept that at least on the Subaru, but again, you can't even recognize the MGB as being that MGB anymore because they did so much to it, you know.
Well, that's an old steam locomotive.
What's that?
Put to use in the stamp mill.
I really don't know what they have planned for the Buick or the SSR.
I didn't know you could actually walk inside this building.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Mostly because we haven't really seen the Buick or the SSR since it was revealed that he had purchased them. They're probably on the back burner, you know, because you know they probably have a lot of customer cars that they need to take care of. And of course, there's also Olivia on the burner too.
Walk right through the door.
And he's also recently upgraded his Land Rover Defender with 5,000 pounds worth of upgrades.
Oof.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, I actually totally forgot about that. He even bought the Aston Martin from, you know, the Grand Tour Special.
Which one?
The Aston Martin that he pretty much did like a off-road build on.
Oh, that thing.
I don't know what's become of that, but supposedly there's a lot of work that needs to be done to it. Like, they had properly thrashed that thing, you know, in the special.
Hey, there's a
Not
person.
I mean, that's on top of, you know, it's starting to get a mind of its own, like it's Skynet.
Oh, yeah.
Slag, I guess.
Oh, okay. He didn't personally buy it, but the guy who's running the Drive Tribe channel, he bought a Suzuki Liana.
Just iron ore.
Now that is an iconic Top Gear car right there, the Liana. And the plan is to actually take it around the Top Gear test track after they've done some performance mods to it. Which is honestly kind of surprising, because I actually heard that the plan was that they were going to completely... that the council was actually going to completely tear up the airfield and replace it with housing estates.
Huh.
Mm.
So apparently those plans actually fell through. Either that or somebody was like... or somebody wealthy was like, you want to do what? Oh, fuck that. I'm buying the airfield and keeping you from doing that. You know? Because I definitely wouldn't want to see the Top Gear airfield torn up.
Well, it's not like
it should be like a national monument.
Well, if it's not making the company money, they won't keep it, will they?
No. I mean, it's more like McLaren used to use it as a test track, but they ended up moving somewhere else. And after Top Gear wrapped up, it's like, you know, they didn't have any use for the airfield anymore, so the local council wanted to tear up the airfield.
Of course. They probably saw it as an eyesore.
Eyesore my ass.
I'm just saying that's probably what they saw it as.
Well, I don't think it's that they saw it as an eyesore. They saw it as, you know, potential real estate.
Me, honestly, I would see it as potential tourist trap.
I would definitely use it as a tourist attraction for sure. Because again, Top Gear is known across the world.
Yep.
And honestly, I could see renting it out to people who want to have the Top Gear experience. You know, like maybe even getting some reasonably priced cars for them to actually tear around the track in, with professional supervision, mind.
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, heck, I think the Ebola drone's actually still around too. don't get me wrong. As nice as the Volodrome is, it isn't the Top Gear test track, you know?
Yeah.
Besides, the Volodrome didn't even show up for that long either. It's only like maybe 3 seasons, I think. And after that, they actually moved out of the tent and just focused on specials. Because I think they wanted to step away from the Top Gear format and just focus on what everybody really watched Top Gear for, and that was the specials. Or the challenges, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You know, on that subject, though, it would be really cool if one day 3 of us could actually gather together and just buy cheap old cars and set up a series of challenges.
It would be different.
It would be different, especially having a plucky Brit in America.
What are you saying, motherfucker?
I'm saying you're a plucky Brit. I'd take that as a compliment.
Yeah, but what are you implying about me being a quote-unquote plucky Brit? What are you chatting, bruv? What you thinking that you need to get from me, bruv?
I'm over here making popcorn.
What flavor?
168 gold.
Not my type. I won't have a bag of it.
I swear it sounds like this thing has a turbo.
Pretty damn hard to find a good, reasonable car for anything under $1,000 these days.
Oh yeah.
I'm honestly surprised they found the cars as good as they did back when they did their first stint in America. Granted, saying that, I found a Chevrolet Colorado for $600.
All these trees on the line.
And then
Not finished building yet.
And then there's a Cadillac for $1,000.
Cadillac.
Huh?
A Cadillac?
Yeah, for $1,000.
What kind of cad?
1998 Cadillac DeVille.
Oof.
Not gonna be the most glamorous car, but it'll definitely get you from point A to point B.
Yeah.
118,000 miles.
Phew.
The only thing wrong with it is that the fuel pump quit.
Yeah, the most important thing to a Cadillac, it's food, and it can't even fucking take it.
Yeah, that's the big hurdle you're gonna have to go through if you're trying to find a car for a cheap car challenge. There's going to be quite a few things wrong with it.
Yep.
Okay, here's the Colorado. $600. Rusty frame, but running and driving.
Must
and
be
then,
from,
at the end, bring a tow truck.
must be from one of the northern states. Has to be from one of the northern states where all the salt is.
It's definitely in Michigan.
Oh! I just had track placed on top of my head.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. 1983 Lincoln Mark 6. About, rounded up, $1,500. Car's not running, but okay, that's already a deal breaker. It's not running.
How much they wanting for it?
$1,450.
Yeah, you could probably get $300 for it not running.
Yep, that's a deal breaker. For a cheap car challenge, the car has to be running.
So I'm saying at most $300 not running.
Pontiac Sunfire needs brakes. $800.
I thought you said Pontiac Sunfire needs brains. I'm like, wait, what? Is a zombie?
Pontiac Sunfire is not worth $800.
No, but at the same time, for a cheap car challenge, you can't be picky. You have to take the best that you can get, you know?
I used to drive a Sunfire. They're not worth it.
I know.
The shift linkage kept breaking on me.
How are you finding this route so far, Roy Tech?
It's not having any issues.
There is one small little stint where it exceeds to like 4%, but it's only minor, but the rest of the way is like 2.5%.
Yeah, she's not having any issues coming up. But then again, I am only dragging 5 cars. And they're all empty, so.
Yeah, I was about to say it's mainly the empty run. Imagine trying to do it as a full run.
Yeah. Blowing the whistle in this game is making me miss Railroader.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What happened to Railroader? We're just not playing at the moment. This is Railroads Online, game that came before Railroader and was surpassed by a much superior game very easily.
Okay, yeah, there we go. If I turn up in one of those, I would win instantly. Because those things are bulletproof.
What?
1999 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Yeah, bulletproof.
I mean, body on frame. The cops use the Crown Vic version, which is exactly the same thing, just with different body panels. And the 4.6 liter modular V8 is a bulletproof engine. Seen examples make it over 1 million miles.
As long as they're taken care of.
And if there were any tests where I would have to crash into anything, again, because it's built like a tank, it'll just shrug it off.
Well, yeah. That's why you see a lot of Crown Vics and Grand Marquis and those big boat of vehicles in demolition derbies.
Yeah. I really do miss Laura, but I feel like I got a better car. Yeah, but at the end of it, I mean, not saying that the Ambassador is actually a better car, but you know, I mean, it's a nicer car, I should say. And at the end of the day, I have two classics now.
You making a Helix?
Yeah, pretty much.
And Steven has 2 classic pieces.
Oh.
Junk.
Fuck off.
2 pieces of junk? What do you mean?
I'm joking. I'm sure the ZS and the Z are very lovely.
My fucking MGs are better. I'll find you.
Rebadged Rovers.
Oh.
Well, you're just giving him hell today, ain't you?
Shows that I care about him.
Oh, yeah. Sure you fucking do.
Care enough to give him hell constantly. Oh. Not rebuilding that part, are you?
Tell me, Eddie, how many times have your cars broken down in any repairs compared to my 3?
Laura actually had to go in a few times.
And Monty?
Believe it or not, he's only had like 1 or 2 breakdowns, and that was like years ago. It's just because his original transmission was worn out. I mean, he's over 40 years old, man.
That makes me feel wonderful.
And Richard, he hasn't technically broken down, but he just has idling issues. Just because he's been staying for 7 to 9 years.
So in other words, the dick is being a dick.
Pretty much, yes.
Eddie's dick isn't working properly. It's not performing as well as it should.
Performance issues? Yes.
Meanwhile, Steven's old prefect didn't work at all.
That I got an excuse for because it was cost way too much money to fucking bring back on the road. Plus, it was a barn find.
Hey,
in an agricultural scrapyard.
Barn finds are amazing sometimes.
Besides, it's gone to a new...
Richard is technically a barn find.
Besides,
well, more
it's
like a
gone
garage
to a
find,
new
but,
home where it's rubbing shoulders with its sister.
Shoulders with its sister?
It is, because the bloke that bought it off me has got another full prefect exactly the same. He wanted another one.
Nice.
So...
Yes, technically, in all intents and purposes, Richard is a barn find in and of himself. Well, more accurately, a garage find. Because he really has kind of been neglected for so many years, much like a barn find.
Yeah, because no one was looking after his dick.
I mean, poor thing, the previous owner just threw a bunch of stuff all over it, so it scratched up the paint.
Paint scratch.
The car needs a repaint, that's for certain.
We call that hanger rash.
And I do plan on repainting it to green.
Oh.
Oi!
What was that?
I heard it, ugh, when I said I'm gonna repaint it to green.
Oh, yeah. Oi.
It's gonna be an AMC color though. It's gonna be a dark green. It's not gonna be anything bright and obnoxious. It's gonna be something that suits the car.
Suits the car.
It's still gonna be better than the brown old man paint that it has right now.
Brown old man paint.
I mean, let's face it. Brown is a very old manish color. Let's face it.
I was gonna say, are we trying to do stunts now?
No.
Jump from one track to another?
No.
No.
Sun is a deadly laser.
No.
Why not?
Sun is a deadly laser.
Oh, okay then.
I need to come out more.
The butler farted.
Oi!
Wow.
Somebody needs to go to the bathroom.
I cast. Mend butt crack. You rapscallion.
I cast tungsten balls. You cast iron what?
Gotcha, bitch.
$100 million. In nickels.
Oi.
I cast total tongue awareness.
Total awareness. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The fucking, yip Martians.
Uh-oh. Your stream died.
Oh shit, not good.
Wait, no it didn't. It's still going on my end.
It died on my end.
I think it might be your viewer.
Probably.
Or your browser. Oh wait, there we go. I think it has just died. Because now it's completely frozen.
No. Up next, would you like to play a game?
Would you like to play a game?
Not dark enough. Need to add more darkness.
No shit, Sherlock.
Rather not stuff.
Did Steven say he'd be right back?
No, he's still building in game. He just finished the line, but I don't know if he's heard that his stream has ended.
Yeah, it has ended.
Sounds like he's back now. Oh. I'm getting game lag.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
think it says that he's offline on Twitch.
Yep. Oof. I can't stop the train.
It's time to stop.
Well, this train ain't stopping anytime soon.
Hello.
I think Steve's internet died.
Possibly.
Yeah, because he's not in chat anymore either.
Nope. I think he saved BRB or something.
I don't remember hearing anything, and he was in here building. But then again, it could have been me just seeing the game catch up to itself. Oh, and there it goes.
The session. Oh.
Yeah, it just
He's back.
locked up.
Steam caused my internet to crash.
Oh dear.
Steam did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Because with the game and everything else running, nothing would happen. But as soon as I closed Steam down, all of a sudden I got my internet back.
Oh, wow.
Hmm.
No. There was an update for Steam yesterday, I think. You going back up, or?
I might have a break and then go back to it after I've had dinner.
Alright.
I've hit my 3-hour mark anyway, so.
Hmm.
I usually take a break at 3 hours anyway, if I stream more than once in a day.
Oh, that's fucking why.
What?
It was insistent about downloading the enlisted update.
Jeez.
Alright, guys, you heard it from the man himself. He's taking a break, so we're going to close down this stream, and we'll probably catch you later sometime today, or if not, in the morning. Same time, same place.